shocking me when I actually started making them after, like Jackson, like the home game. I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? I was like, okay. What's going on? My first game was Dallas. I was very excited that I made it because that's where I'm from. Also, being home with my family is another exciting moment. The first time being in the stands was pretty nerve-wracking because it's like paying attention and then also watching the game, but you also have to watch what the captain's doing because you never know, something might change.
What do you think is like different now that you've been making like games and stuff? Like, do you think you're doing anything different that's making you make games?
I feel like it's more of my confidence. Last year I didn't have that much confidence, and when I was trying out and I doubted myself a lot, but I guess after Dallas tryouts, I felt pretty good, especially making the game after that. I just had a lot of confidence, and then like being in the stands and being on the field is a whole different feeling when you've never been on it before.
When they called her name for auditions, I was like, oh yeah, she made it. I was so happy for my Orchesis and stuff. I'm just really excited that, you know, we get to dance together and everything, because, you know, I'm happy that I'm still making games. As long as we make together, I'm excited.
Stressed out.
Like, just hope they call your name. I be standing with my little fingers crossed behind my back. I'm like, please say it.
And I started counting like, okay, they got this, how many people? Okay. Then after, if my name get called, I just stop counting.
Yes, I'm like, I don't hear nobody else.
Of it, I'm good.
Right.
I'm good. I ain't got nothing to worry about. If I hear my sister's like, okay,
Right.
you better be making the game. Actually being on the field, it just made me want to, you know, be there more. Also very nervous every tryout because every spot can get taken.
One, 2, 3, here we go. Squeeze, 5, 7. Hey, left, go 1. What I'm looking for when they come into class is to write a new page every day. However, information was shared with you to fix that problem. I expect you to come in the next day and make the adjustment. Dancers, just remember a couple of things. Your head is on your spine. Your head is on the spine. At no time should you do a flat back with your chin sticking out. So you're here. It's like a tree. Timber! Bam!
I'm from Jackson, Mississippi, but I came to Grambling State University because Miss Maroney is here and she is just destined to help me get my technique down pat. A typical week here at Grambling State Orchesis Dance Company, every day you have practice at 4 o'clock. That's on the dot every day. Everybody is in there all black, no lollygagging, no nothing, just up either at the bar or already stretched out, ready to roll down.
Your belly button. It just don't want, you have to train it to be there for every move, every breath. And it'll get to a point that you don't have to worry about it because your muscle memory will take over. But the muscle cannot remember if you don't give it to it, okay? You have to think it. Execute it, do it.
The hardest part about being a part of this dance company for me is the fact that I'm not a technical dancer and this is a technical-based company, and every day is a challenge.
That's the picture shot right there at your face. Cute, right? Ready, go. Flat back, see your face in the floor, floor, floor.
This is my first year in the Orchesis Dance Company. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, and I've been dancing since I was like 9, but that was like praise dancing, so it wasn't really a dance team or dance company. So I was like, okay, where else can I go that's still gonna help me with technique and everything else? And Grambling was the way it's at, you dig?
I have been doing Majorette since I was 10, and I didn't want to do that for the rest of my life. And I came here looking for something new, something different, something I haven't touched.
You learn from each other, along with the coach telling you what to do, okay? It gets better every day. You just keep coming in and through this door. Dance is a process. It does not happen overnight. Believe, dream, imagine, see yourself on the field. Everyone is not an Orchesis. You're in the Orchesis Dance Company. To earn that title, you must do the work. 10, don't take your eyes off the road. You're gonna drive in a ditch. Come on, Shoe. Ready, go. L1, 1 low, unwind. I think I better stop you, because this is a mess.
I really struggle with doing a stag and keeping a balance because, like, you're bending and you gotta bend that knee and then your toe gotta touch the ceiling, this, that, and the other. I'm just like, legs just sitting there shaking. I'm like, Lord have mercy. That's a lot of strength.
You know I love some stags, child. That hip pull, you're gonna hip, hop. Be aggressive.
Coming here from my old dance team is a big transformation for me simply because I'm an entertainer. It don't matter what I do, I'm going to kill that because that's just me being me. Being with the girls here is so different because it's like you are supposed to stand out, but yet you can't stand out. Everybody's hands has to be here, has to be there, and it's just not computing over for me in my mind.
Guys, you've got to drive the car. You just won't listen. Look where you're going.
The feeling of not knowing if you're gonna make it every game or not is like, I like it. It's exciting to me purely because there's no guarantees anywhere else. So why should it be here? It's a challenge, and I like a challenge.
I'm not the type of person that even allow myself to go out knowing that I don't know what I'm doing. But I don't want to be the girl that came in with so much to offer but never got a chance to put it on the floor.
You're artists. They say that somebody else's team is better. Your recognition is beyond that. Do you understand? Orchesis has been busy. Busy. Okay, Sugarloaf? Now try to do this combination for your last time. And then we do it as always tomorrow. Positive reinforcement.
Yeah, I'm always watching company members. Miss Maroney always tells us to watch and be nosy, you know, kind of quietly documenting people's progress, seeing, you know, if they're ready to hit the field.
My goal for this semester is to train as much as I possibly can. So next semester, nobody will be able to tell me anything. I will be going through auditions, I will be making cuts, and I will be on the 50.
So how y'all feel about homecoming?
I'm excited.
I'm excited for the concert. That's what I want to go for. Everything else in the game. The concert and the game, that's it.
Girl, I'm not ready for the alumni.
Oh, they might just pop up and be like, hey, y'all, we here. So this week it is homecoming, and that means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. We have a lot of alumni coming back and reliving their glory days.
I remember my first year, one of the old alumni came. Oh, she needs to get out the formation because she doesn't know how to do a double turn. And I was looking at her like, girl, I'm gonna mess up on my double turn until I get it. And nobody's worried about you, you know? That's how I feel. I love alumni, but I don't be worried about them.
How y'all felt about PV game?
I think the field show was great. I think the stands weren't great.
Yeah.
They were not
It could have
great.
been better. I think the Foxes though, they are bomb.
They are.
Like, they bomb. It's just like they're so together.
Girl, I was watching like a hawk. I'm like, that's what I want us to look like right there. This week, there's a lot of pressure because a lot of the alumni Orchesis are coming back, and they are serious about the Orchesis, okay? They will tell you like, oh no, this is how this is supposed to go. I made up this stand routine. Who changed my stand routine? Like, it gets pretty serious. We have, you know, freshmen experiencing their first homecoming and gotta make sure those are, you know, taught and refreshed. Remember how I was as a freshman and know that, you know what, they're gonna get better. The Oinks 19, I feel like after we gone, their class is gonna be really, really good. Like, yeah, the ones who are making the game, they good. They're really good.
Are you doing like another fall?
So she just mentioned that, but
Like, do you want to?
that wasn't part of my plans. There's been a lot of Orchesis who's like stayed 7 seasons, did 7 seasons, you know, so.
She had the little oinks in there teaching stands, and I was like, that's not it.
To be completely honest, I am not sure who is going to take over. Simply because there isn't an audition, there's not a tryout for captain. Miss Maroney just looks at you one day and says that you're the captain. So that is totally, completely up to her. I'm kind of still booked and busy with the Orchesis, but in the spring I'll be thinking about my next steps.
People don't want to do this after college. We want to be with Beyonce after college.
Tonight you have an audition, so I want you to describe for me how you're feeling.
Those are today? Oh, wow. I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
So you know that today's auditions.
Oh, wow. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I don't even know what dance we're doing.
The audition process for me is just really nerve-wracking, so gotta get my mind right. So, yeah. Oh, wow. I did not know we had auditions today. That's crazy.
This game, since it's homecoming, it's a big game. So for me, I gotta stay on top of myself regardless. I'm always feeling nervous. I'm always feeling like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it this time. It might not be my time, which gives me a push to go harder in my audition.
I know I still have to work on technical abilities, like trying to get my legs straight, but I am very nervous for this audition. This is homecoming, you know, one of the biggest games we have, so I just hope, you know, go out there and do my best.
Well, it's like I'm in between Essence and Tati, if that makes sense.
Well, that's good.
Because Tati was my captain and Essence was my captain. Remember, I went to Lincoln and I was on the supposed to be captain. She right there.
Yeah, I was dancing with her. I mean, you danced with both of them.
Yeah, so it's like I did.
Weren't you captain too?
Huh? Yeah, I was captain the year after they left.
Oh.
So I was,
Every audition, I have to isolate myself because I really am not a good multitasker. I can't practice a dance and talk to someone. I can't do that. I have to really, like...
Well, I didn't even know Tati was focused on her routine. I thought she already went. I didn't know what was going on. I just know Tashana came outside and was like, oh, yeah, Tati was my captain. And I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, where Tati? She was like, why y'all doing all that? And I'm like, are you mad? Because I asked where Tati? Like, it's not that serious.
The auditions, they're always scaring me. I'm really scared of everything going on the field, in the stands. I'm scared. That's all I pretty much can say, because at this moment, I'm really scared. I really did not know. I don't know if you guys really knew it or not. I'm so serious when I say I did not know that we were having tryouts today. This is really blowing my mind.
I mean, Tati, we from the same city. I love Tati, but, you know, let's just keep it calm. We don't need to amp it up.
Coming in as a freshman, it's been fun, but like nerve-wracking at the same time. It's kind of hard to get adjusted. But I didn't make the Cotton Bowl game, which is the one I tried out for at my home state, which is Dallas, Texas. But I did end up making the Alabama game, which was our first home game, which was really exciting. And then I made the game after that, which was a UAPB, which was also really exciting. It's kind of good that I'm making games at the same time I'm having to like work for it, and like now that I've made them, I kind of want to keep making games, so I'm still working hard to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do to keep making field. I'm really trying to remember this thing.
right. Well, I ain't worried.
It's like I feel like I'm fine because we just did it last week at the same time. I feel like I'm gonna mess up on super slow. Okay, this split at the end. I'm gonna fake it and just get up real quick.
Oh no.
That's gonna hurt. Wow, I didn't know we had auditions today, and I'm not really as nervous as I have been in the past because I've been working hard, and then the field show, like we've still been practicing it and stuff, so I feel like I'm still prepared.
My name is Jalen Ford. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm the former captain of the Orchesis Dance Company. This week for homecoming, I came in to revisit my past Oink babies, the ones that came in under me, as well as my Oink sisters, reuniting with them for the homecoming events.
She's an amazing dancer, so her judging homecoming is like pressure, but like I know what I have to bring to the table for her to choose me.
No, that was my captain last year for 2 years. So, I mean, her being in the room is just like, hey, where you been at, girl? You know, like, where you been, girl? Long time no see, hey.
My Georgia peach. But this peach is not always sweet. She's very in your face. You're gonna get this, whether you like it or not. She got a bark, but that bite is even nastier. You don't want no trouble with her.
The key things that I personally look for as a judge would be attitude. The performance is, your leg might not go behind your head, but are you selling it to me? You could literally have every step legs, lines, leaps, all of it, but are boring, then we don't want to watch you. We are the HBCU experience. I want to show.
Okay, dancers, this evening's auditions. Appearance, musicality, facial expressions, showmanship, technique, jazz turns, jumps, transitions, eye contact, projection, dynamics, present yourself, introduce, and exit. Good luck. Yeah, okay. All right.
Well, in tonight's audition, I am looking for personality, big facials, as well as execution of the choreography. Either you got it or you don't. And at this point in the game, I'm expecting them to have it by now, for sure.
I think she in love with the dough. She clocking in, she in control. Step out that Lambo, Christian on the floor. And when she walk in, she killing them slow.
Nervous, but it's just another tryout, honestly. But it's more important because it's homecoming, which is another big game like Dallas was for me. My stepdad goes here, so he's alumni, so he's basically expecting me to be out there. So hopefully I make it.
I think I did good. I made eye contact. I showed facials. I performed. I did everything I could basically do on the field, basically. So I think I did good.
I feel great.
I ain't seen you, girl. I ain't saying hi to you.
I feel great. You win? Yeah. I missed it. I missed it. You ain't gonna see it, though. I think I was in there talking to Jesus.
I was talking in 3 turns. Look how I was. I couldn't even slide. Tell me why. I was like this, like that. I had to sit down there. Baby.
But I was fighting them turns.
I did too. That's why this leg was in front.
They should be prepared at any given time, whether it's Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. It could be one-on-one. It could be in groups of 2s or 3s. You never know. It just depends on how Mama Lump is feeling that week. And that's why we tell them you always have to be prepared. You have to be audition ready.
They weren't here last week.
I don't know why they came in to audition. Wow.
What we have planned for this homecoming, we're going to get something like special for the seniors. The seniors that I look up to, there's not a lot of seniors on the team right now, but it's probably gonna sound cliche, but I actually do look up to Lyric, the captain. She carries herself in a way that a woman is supposed to, so that's something that I look up to.
I have been going through a lot of stuff, like with my family and just deaths and things, and I have to go in and be strong in the studio and be this leader. And there's so much stuff going on, and not a lot of people ask if you're okay. This episode isn't over yet. Click below to watch the full episode.